Winterizing your home, if you haven't already done it, that's okay. We got some advice for you to get you going and get you winterized moving forward. In the new year, 10 days in, joining us this morning is Anthony Gardner. He's a rapid repair specialist, and we have a plethora of things to help keep your home winterized. And Anthony, I'm going to ask you some questions today that make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't. What is this?
This is an air filter.
Okay.
Mainly this goes into the furnace. It is what's going to keep the air nice and clean. It's also going to stop any kind of chance of having a house fire.
How important is it to keep these replaced and new in there?
Extremely, extremely. You can pick them up for anywhere from $1 to up to $14. Change them anywhere from a month to every 6 months, depending on the filter that you get.
All right, so if you get like $1 one, change it every month, get a $15 one, might last a little longer. So
Absolutely.
Quality type thing, right?
Exactly. Absolutely.
Okay, so we got some draft busters. What do these do right here?
This is going to keep the draft down coming from underneath the door or the windows. This one was $11. They usually range from $3 to $15. Once again, it's as easy as just putting a towel under the door. You're just trying to keep the draft down.
And that's when you're like walking by and you feel that cool air on your feet or whatever.
Absolutely.
Shout out to my apartment complex. I need to get a couple of those. The light switch right here. How can we use this to?
So a lot of the homes that we deal with up in like North City, for instance, every time we go into a home, we notice that a lot of these are off, and there's a big draft on the exterior walls, and you feel a huge draft coming through. It's the thing that really nobody ever thinks about, but you can feel a huge draft that will stop a lot. So this is about 45 cents.
So staying on top of the little things really can make a big difference.
Huge difference.
And this right here, what do we have here?
That's a faucet cover.
Okay.
You want to take your, we advise everybody, always undo the hose from the faucet, the spigot outside. You can put this over it, and it'll stop that any kind of freezing. Usually when you go on the houses, you'll see ice cube coming down from it. That'll stop that for you.
And the smoke alarm, very important because we know some people are leaving their ovens open to keep the heat in there. They
Very
might have some
common.
issues, but how important is this? We know how important it is. Why do you think people should continue to harp on this and keep these going?
It is extremely. Same with the carbon monoxide. If these are dirty, it's going to cause a fire. These last about 10 years. So I know the biggest thing with people, a lot of times we go into the homes and you'll hear that beeping sound. People take out the batteries, they never rechange them out again. These, they last 10 years, extremely important. You can go to your local fire department, call your local fire department. They might be able to give them to you free as well.
So these can have a trickle-down effect. Do you have better quality of this or newer ones of these that can impact how these operate?
Absolutely.
Okay, and you guys rebuild homes in St. Louis.
We do. We try to keep the families in the homes for generations to come.
That's very kind of you. That's very nice because we want to keep people in St. Louis and that spirit alive.
Absolutely, absolutely.
If you had any advice or quick recommendation as we wrap up the interview about why people should do this as far as keeping their home insulated to not only save money but safety, what would it be?
Yeah, it's to save money. It's going to keep you safe. It's going to keep you warm. It's going to keep that budget where it needs to be, especially for anybody with a fixed income.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Anthony,
I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very
let's go
much.
and get back to Margie.